Welcome, MW over game trading crypto. We're going to do a deep dive in the ETH narrative today. What to expect, what to do. Is it really going to ramp up like crazy? Is it time to buy, time to sell, time to be bullish, time to be bearish? Are we going to short? Are we going to long? What are we exactly going to do? I'm gonna give you guys some inside tricks today, and I'm gonna show you guys how to be a gain trader in crypto. So please push on the like, leave a comment below, help us grow the channel. We're getting buried by the competitors. You know, everyone that has been watching my vids, follow me on Twitter, please. That's where all the action happens. Everyone that has been following me knows that I'm by far the best market predictor in these markets, and even on the financial markets, from which people don't even know me. A lot of, I'm seeing a lot of channels about the US 500, about the NASDAQ, about commodities, silver, gold, DXY, etc. And, I keep nailing those charts step by step while everyone is not focusing. But I understand why the marketing machine has been burying me. And well, no problem. I'm here for you guys, and we're going to make a deep dive. It's all about making money. My free private group members are making money. We're nailing every single trade like crazy, just like you guys are seeing on my Twitter page. And I'm, most of the times I'm also sharing those setups on my vids. So if you want to keep updated about what we are doing and how we're making those gains, you have to subscribe to the channel and watch the vids very closely. So first of all, let's dive in. BTC. Well, we had this pre-pump for the ETH approval. So this was that pump. We also get above the indicator. By the way, guys, if you don't own this indicator, you're really doing something bad. So you really need to have this indicator. If you don't own this indicator, you're always 1, 2, 3, 4 steps behind of what the whales are doing. So if you want to track the whales, what they are doing, this is the whale killer indicator. And there's a reason why it's called the MW indicator. This is how you track whales, and you make sure that they don't wreck you. And if they want to go, you go together with them. So you got to make the biggest gains. Don't let them make those gains alone. So go along with them. So, there are a lot of vids already made about the MW killer indicator. Also, a lot of other people are talking now about the MW indicator. And it's really mind-blowing for me to see that finally people are giving me the respect I deserve for creating this indicator. And only someone that's blind is not seeing how great and good and accurate and solid this indicator is. And the most beautiful thing about this indicator, I created it for the retailers that are getting wrecked by market makers, scammers, whatever. So I made this indicator for you guys, and it's free. It's free. It's a free indicator, not charging any money for it. The only requirements to get this indicator is in the description below. So you have to be trading on whatever exchange you want. So it's Weex if you want a non-KYC one, and the licensed one in USA, Canada. You have to be trading on OKX. Is the second biggest exchange in the world. So much futures, trading bots, so much. There's a tutorial of OKX coming up. And if you're degen style, you want all the altcoins, even the scammy, shitty altcoins, you go to MaxC. So you can also open up an account on all three of them and divide your portfolio for the degen coins over there. Leverage trading, you've got Weex is the best one. And if you want the total for the spot trading, OKX is your way to go. So I partnered up with 3, so everyone can get access to the free private and access to the MW killer indicator. So you always have something. So let's dive in Bitcoin. What I'm eyeing now is very simple. I'm eyeing for this thing to reach the indicator again, because we broke it over here, and now I want to see the retest and this retest, guys, is going to be very important for us. For what is going, are we going to skip bullish? Are we going to skip bearish? So this is very important. So this level at the 65K is very important. Is it going to hold, or is it going to break this resistance, and are we going down again? And if we go down, let me put it on a weekly. It's very important also to see that maybe I shared it in my previous vid, is it time that we're going to really test this indicator? Because we did, since we left it at 27K, 28K, we never really tested this indicator. Is it time that we really start testing this box over here? And I think that the time has come. I think that the time has come that we really test this indicator, because you know, this is what is going to show me if we are really bullish or we are bearish, because this needs to get really tested, and when it gets tested, we really need to bounce off very strong from this indicator. And that's why I really hope that we will make a deep dive down to the 50K levels, or maybe even lower. I don't care. We can even, because this is on the weekly, guys. So the indicator could get broken over here until the 45K, for example, just giving you guys an example, and spike up and close above the Indian. That's also very bullish. So it's very important that we keep making, we need these crashes down. Why? That's when we will buy in on our buy orders on our altcoins, and we're going to talk about those. So today is going to be a bit longer vid, because I want to take you guys step by step, because it's all about, I'm going to analyze and then I'm going to plan, and now I'm going to show you guys what I'm planning, what I'm going to do, and we're going to believe at some point. I have to believe in it, and when I believe in it, I will strike. And you know, these four, when they all come together, I nil like 90 or 95% of my trades. So this is very important that you guys focus with me over here, what I'm going to explain you. So this is now what I'm eyeing. I need this just to come down. And even if it's a flash crash, I don't care. I want it to come down. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my alarm. So this is number one. Below the indicator is number 2, and below this one is number 3, and over here is number 4. So you could, this box is the start when I will be scaling in. So I will be scaling in, and if we'll get a spike down, again, it doesn't have to happen today or tomorrow and this weekend, because next week we could spike down and then go up, because it's about the closing of the candle. It's not about the spikes that we're seeing. Those spikes are just scammy price action. And this would be the best scenario for us, is if this thing comes down to the indicator or even spikes down and then closes above it, and then we'll see something like this happen. So either we go over here and from here up, or you're going to see from here to the bottom of the indie and then go up. Or in the best case scenario, in my opinion, is that we get something like this, and then a spike down. Oh, sorry, I went too far. Wait a minute. Let's see. So we come down, a little bit of a bounce, and then a spike down over here, and then a close above it, and then accumulate, and then from here on we go up. So this is the best case scenario. And guys, this is some deep dive in TA. And I know a lot of people, when they see me do this, they think this guy is crazy. But guys, the reason why I'm planning this does not only has to do something with Bitcoin. I've got like 1,000 things that I combine together before I get into this analyze. So what I'm analyzing now, I'm analyzing and I'm preparing. You have to analyze, and then you prepare for what you're going to do based on that. And that's how you can make those almost 100% secure, safe trades. So that's about, so this is about Bitcoin. Let me go to the next one, because let me go to this one, because this one is also very important based on what I'm planning. And why? I'm planning for now that I want to make money trading and investing in altcoins. Everyone wants to make that 5x, the 10x, etc. So we need altcoins. And to get altcoins, we really need this to be broken. We need now, with the, you know, we had the ETH ETF approval getting approved, the ETH the spot ETF getting approved, and we didn't even break this indicator on a weekly. This is ridiculous, guys. We should have been over here at least at 50%. Look at this. it's holding so strong the dominance. This is bad news for us altcoin traders. We want this thing to come down. This thing needs to get totally destroyed. So I want this to get, so this, only if this thing would come to here would be very bullish for us in the meantime. But I want this thing on the weekly to get broken. And first of all, we didn't break the indicator from the 41%. And this comes also together with what I just showed you with the indicator, because it's the same like this one. You see, we broke it over here. When was this? 16th October 23. If you go to the dominance chart, where is it? Where we broke it? It was in about the same area over here. So what we really need this thing to break down. And if this thing, if Bitcoin breaks down, this one will probably also break down. And if this thing breaks down, it needs to stay down. That's when we will make the biggest gains trading altcoins. So keep this in mind. Let me show you on the daily, because the daily is also very important. So for now, we broke the Indy, but we holding the 200 EMA. So I want this to get broken. We need to come down here. And that's when I know I'm going to make the biggest gains. So let me go to what I'm eyeing now. First of all, what I want to show you guys is Atom. Look at this, guys. Look at Atom. Atom is the cosmos. Nobody's talking about it. And when nobody's talking about Atom, that's when I'll get hungry, and that's when I'll get interested in Atom. Look at this, guys. We first of all broke down over here. Retest, 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 retest. And this is when we fell down. And I'm really liking, because we are at all-time lows at this moment on Atom against ETH. And this is something when you need to focus. When you need to focus, because over here, this is when we could make the biggest gains on Atom. Because Atom at some point, it has to bottom out. And when it bottoms out, it's when Atom will make the big runs up. So Atom, for example, the Cosmos ecosystem is the one that I'm eyeing for now. Let me go to the next one. Cardano versus ETH. What we're seeing over here is it wants to break down. So for now, also Cardano, if Cardano will reach these levels over here, this is, let me put on my alarm, this is when I will be focused on Cardano. So try to understand what I'm explaining over here, because money flows from one narrative to another narrative. And what I'm doing now, I'm analyzing when I need to focus on the next narrative. So for now, Atom is at all-time lows. It's going down. Let it be. I'm eyeing it. Cardano, same thing. Now we go to the Polkadot. Polkadot, same story. Look at it. It's making new lows against Ethereum. And it was to be expected with the spot ETF coming up. But for me now, this chart is going to show me where is the money flowing to? Are people still in ETH, or are they going to flip into the Polkadot or the Cardano or the Atom narrative? So that's something that I'm eyeing, and I will update you guys in the vids. So please subscribe, push on the like, leave a comment. I'm going to give you guys 2 or 3 seconds for that one, and then we'll dive into the altcoins that I'm eyeing to make the most gains on. Thank you, Retail fam. Thanks. Let me go to Solana. Look at Solana. Solana, you have to see it like this. There is only one reason why I think that Solana is holding up so strong against Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever. That's it, and it has to do with the meme coins, guys. Most of the money at this moment in altcoins is in meme coins, and those meme coins are all ruled by this Solana narrative. So this is why Solana is holding so strong. So if there is one coin that I'm not interested in, it's Solana. I'm really not interested in Solana. And everyone that has been following me knows that I'm only interested in buying in when charts look like this. So you have to think to yourself, am I going to follow Solana over here? It could bounce up, by the way, here and make even more bigger highs. And if it makes a new all-time high against ETH, that would be very bullish for Solana, by the way. But I'm just a blood buyer. I don't like to buy, and I'm gonna explain you guys why I like to buy blood and not FOMO. I trade FOMO, by the way. So in the free private group, when I see something bullish on a breakout, making a new high, etc., that's when I'll be sharing the trade setups that the team is taking and that I'm interested in. So if you want to join us in the free private group, there's a link below. Trade on OKX, Maxi or Weex. Send me your UID in a DM on Twitter and I will add you if you're funded and active trading. But this is Solana. I'm just not interested. And I really understand that the meme season that we are in, it's a very long meme season, by the way. And a lot of people are flipping Solana to meme coins and meme coins back to Solana. That's why it's holding so strong. And that's the only reason. But at some point, this thing will also break this indicator and will come back to earth again. And I'm not interested in buying Solana at these levels. So let me go to the ETH narrative, because the ETH narrative, let me go to the first one that I'm interested in. It's Matic. It's Matic. I keep repeating myself, Matic. I've been against all the FOMO over here on Matic. And I've been giving a lot of trade setups to the team and calls to sort Matic over here. And I can tell you the team made sick gains on Matic. And for the free private group members that were in the Skype session today, yesterday, this is exactly what I mean by the second account for the long-term shorts. And this is what the team did based on my call in the previous cycle. So for the private members that have been watching that have been with me in the Skype session, we have been talking about this, because I can explain you guys very simply. If you're trading, the professional traders, they have, like, suppose on Weex, they have 2 accounts on Weex. They have 1 account. They scalp trade. They make breakout trades. Those are trades. They make money, go in, go out. Most of the time on a bit higher leverage. And they have another account. They trade on lower leverage, but with a lot more money. And what they do over there, those are trades they hold for weeks, for months, for whatever. They just go in when prices jump up very strong. They start DCA in how to DCA into shorts and just chase those trades down and just wait for it. And when it comes down, and it comes down very hard, they make a lot of money. But you know, if you want to get educated how to do this, I'm going to make a trading course vid about how to short on low leverage, on long term, and those gains are really sick, because if you will catch a big dump or catch a rug, that's when you'll make really nice life-changing money. I'm going to make it a trading course about that one. But now let's just jump into this one, because I want Matic into this box. So if we just like described, I described you guys what I'm thinking about Bitcoin. Suppose that Bitcoin will make that correction down. I think that Matic will get into this box. And when Matic will get into this box, guys, I'm going to buy myself some Matic. So I will also be trading Matic. So I will be buying it and trading it. So Matic into this box, put out the buy orders are already set. But buy some Matic, and Matic is not, by the way, guys, everything I say is no financial advice. You should do your own research on everything. I'm no financial advisor also. I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing. Matic, if we get some spikes, so if there is a spike down, there are also a lot of buy orders over here at 35 cents, 33 cents. So between the 40 and the 30 cents. And over here is where I will be start buying some Matic. So Matic, guys, again, Matic, the ETH narrative, the spot ETF has been started. And if ETH will start ramping up at some point, Matic will follow very strong, in my opinion. That's what I think. So let me show you guys also the Matic BTC chart. Look at it. We're really bottoming out over here. This is a real bottoming out. There is another chart. Let me get another chart, because I know that Matic is not at the bottom. It's on this chart, but let me show you guys another one, because I want this one from Binance. I want this one from Binance. You see, it's not at the bottom. This is the real bottom. This is the real bottom of Matic. Because guys, when you're charting, please always make sure that you guys use the right chart. Because on some chart that has been listing Matic on a later stadium, you will not get the real data. So this, listen, this chart has been here for months now or weeks. I don't know when I made this chart. I just opened it up and you're seeing it. Listen, this is where I was bearish. And it's not something that I'm saying now. No, if you would go, I never remove a tweet in my life, never. So you'll see the difference between someone that's sharing alpha and truth and someone that is trying to scam you, because 90% or more of the influencers, what they do is they tweet a lot of crap out there, and when they're right, they leave it on their Twitter page, and when they're wrong, they remove it. That's just how the marketing machine works. And retailers will go, oh, when they see, oh yeah, well, he was right, yeah, but he has been wrong for like 9 times. So what do you mean he was right? You need to find someone that's just honest. When he's wrong, and he keeps that tweet on his feed. And you know, these guys, they keep removing all their, they just keep yelling Bitcoin to the moon, Bitcoin to the moon, and if Bitcoin dumps tomorrow, they remove that tweet. That's just what they do. They try to get engagement, and it works. Let's all be honest over here. It works. And the real people that are sharing real alpha and never remove a tweet and are right 9 of the 10 times, they get buried by the marketing machine. But look at this, guys. So these two, are you seeing what I'm seeing? So I want this thing, so I'm going to put in my alarm again. My alarm and my alarm. Matic this is where I was bearish. And this was, by the way, also when I gave the call to the team on that drop that I just showed you guys. When they were shorting, and they shorted Meta to the bottom. They made sick gains, but that's just another story. I will share that in another video in the feed. I will teach you guys how to do that. You have to have another account, a long-term account. Just like you have to see it like this. Retailers, it's very strange. Retailers are so mind F and then a D at the end. That when they see charts or they talk about altcoins, or they only think about going up. There's also a going down process. So you can make money up, but you can also make a lot of money down. And that's what I'm trying to teach you guys, because this dump down, I was saying this for weeks, for months. I was people that were holding Matic over here, I've been warning them, get out, sell your bags, don't short it, but at least get out. We're topping out. Look, 1, 2, 3. It's a triple top. Just get out. And this is what happened. So for now, when we enter into these regions, this is where I already said it like weeks, months ago. I'm bullish here in this box. That's what I'm bullish. So that's what I'll be seeing. Okay, it's time for Matic again to make a 2x, a 3x, a 4x, a 5x. And if you're trading, you can make a lot of money. So don't be surprised if the team in this box start opening longs instead. So they were shorting over here long term, and over here they will open up longs long term, and they will just hold those positions. So, but that's something that I'll be teaching you guys in another set. So that's about Matic. So Matic, guys, Matic. So I want to go to the next one. The next one is a QNT. QNT, guys, this is also an ETH narrative coin. And look at this, against Bitcoin, this thing is almost dying. It's just dying against Bitcoin. And this is also a solid project in my opinion. So for me, we already went into the box. We had this drop down. I get filled on here, by the way. And I made a lot of gains over here. And I shared it in a free private and also on Twitter and also on YouTube. Told you guys about it. So I've kind of filled over here. But now I needed to come down back into this box. But we also have this low. So everything is possible. So I will be making also a lot of, I will be making also buy orders at the 77 regions over here. So I want this thing to come back. And this is my style because I buy blood. I just buy blood. I like to buy blood. And I will explain you guys, I'll give you guys a good example why I like to buy blood. So let me give you guys another example. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Over here. Here it is. BAL. I've been talking about BAL for a very long time. Same here. I like to buy blood. Look how wrecked this thing is against Bitcoin. It's totally destroyed. And look how long it has been ranging below the indicator. It tested and then down, tested and then down, tested and then down. Go away. This is a very old chart, by the way. You see, it's look how strong this indicator is, guys. If you're watching this vid, don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant. I know that a lot of people are watching this vid and thinking to themselves, no, because that influencer. No, forget about what everyone is telling you. Also forget about what I'm telling you. Just look at the facts, look at the chart, look at this thing. It went below the indicator, test, rejected. This was a big rejection. And then we got a perfect retest over here and down she went. So suppose that you were seeing this, you were shorting it, look how much money you would be making. These are facts, guys. I'm not making this up. These are just facts, but look at this. So this chart, I really love this chart, but look, what I want to show you guys is this. I want to show, look, this box has been here for months. I don't even remember when I shared this one. I don't even remember when I shared this box. I told you guys this box is very important. You have to see this wrecked coin. Let me put it on the 4 hour. So I'm going to give you guys an explanation how strong these coins are if you know what you're doing, if you like to buy blood. Because why? Look at this. If you buy something where there almost are no sellers anymore, all the sellers have been destroyed. So this was the low. If you wanted, this was a 30% bounce. This is what I'm trying to teach you guys. These super wrecked coins. You have to be doing your research on the fundamentals, so that it's not some scammy or dead project. But if the project is still alive and it's still working, just like Polkadot, they're working every day, having utility, etc., etc. But the price is just not moving. But you have to see it like this. These projects that have been sleeping for a while, accumulating for a while, or have been dumping for a while, those coins, when they bounce or pump, they pump the hardest. And just, you have to love your money. Do you love your money? Yes or no? I do love my money, and I will protect my money with everything I have and everything I can. I'm not in the crypto business to go gambling and risking to lose a lot of money. I'm in crypto to make money the solid and safe way. So I'm going to choose the coins to buy, especially on spot, that have no sellers anymore. So even if Bitcoin would dump or the markets would dump, the price of that project that I bought in will not dump as hard as all the other ones, because the ones that are in the moon, that are at all-time high levels, and when they dump, they could dump like 50, 60, 70%. And I've showed you guys 1,000 charts where that happened. So don't think because your favorite crypto guru is talking about an altcoin that it's going to the moon. No, that's not. It's the opposite. I've been checking today some influencers having really like 700-800K plus followers. They have been, their posts are like this. There's a coin that broke all-time high, made a 30, 40, 50x, and then you get a post like, this coin is still eager to make another 20x from here. It's almost impossible for that coin to do that. But, you know, I understand why they keep saying that. Why? Most of the times they're getting paid to say that. They need you. They need you as liquidity to put in those buy orders on those coins, because so when they want to dump, they will dump it on you. They cannot dump if there are no buyers. So when they create buyers, that's when they will dump on you. They need liquidity. It's just like TIA a couple of months ago, when a lot of big influencers, they were telling you, buy TIA. Well, TIA already made a 20x. I don't know what it was. And I answered even to those guys, listen, the team is going to short this. I warned you. This is not the moment to buy this. No, this is the moment to sell your bags. But because this group of influencers keep getting paid to shill you at the top, a lot of altcoins, they are creating you as a retailer as liquidity. So me as a whale or a shark or owner or the team that has got a very big bag of TIA, I need you for me to sell my bags to you. I need you. So to create you, I will get people, I will pay people to get into your minds to buy or put in buy orders on that coin so I can sell it to you. Guys, you can't imagine how much hate and threats I keep getting for trying to protect you retailers against these monsters. So the only thing that I ask back from you guys is please share this content, like it, also on Twitter repost it, share it in whatever Facebook groups, share it on Instagram, share it whatever. That's the only thing that I'm asking from you guys. So a lot more retailers that are drowning in these groups and are following these crypto influencers and getting wrecked by daily basis and losing a lot of money. And there are a lot of people having families, having homes, having children, losing all their money because of these marketing tricks. So please guys, the only thing that I ask in return, try to share this content as much as you can. We're doing our part, you guys do your part, and let's keep building together. So that's about Ball, because Ball is also on my list. So Ball, if Ball comes back into this box, let me put on an alarm. Do your research on the fundamentals, because again, I always tell you guys, I am no fundamental expert. Let's just start. I'm no fundamental expert. So do your research on the fundamentals. My thing is the chart. So I can tell you that Ball at this region around $3 is in my opinion a buying opportunity on Ball. And do your research on that one. So let me go to the next one, Near. I've been talking about Near, so the ones that have been making sick gains on Near. Well, congrats for making those gains. I've called Near and I knew that Near was going to pump up and ramp up. It's, in my opinion, also the strongest altcoin at this moment, a big market cap altcoin in crypto. So Near is, in my opinion, the biggest and the strongest altcoin at this moment. So what am I going to do? Am I going to buy in here? No, I'm not. Would I maybe buy when we reach the indicator, because we tested it really perfectly over here? If we will get back into the 4.85, I'll be interested in buying some Near, but I will be trading a lot of Near. So I will just go in very heavy and just sell on a 5%, 10%, 20%, 30%. So that's my style. That's my style. And I have been doing that past weeks also on Near. So I think that Near is really, guys, Near is in my opinion the strongest coin out there. And especially if we dump down to this indicator, this would also trigger. Let me put on an alarm also here. This would also be very good. So we've got another one, a risky one. This is a bit of high risk, high rewards. LRC. LRC is again, it's bottoming out over here, guys. This box over here is, this box is looking so juicy. So this LRC, also do research on LRC. Look what they're doing. Are they having something new coming up? Are they still building? Whatever. LRC, so LRC, if it comes back against Bitcoin, I really hope it does. I really hope it does. This is a buying opportunity for me. And against over here, I just want it in the box, back in the box. No discussion possible. Just come back into this box. Let the ETH narrative. The ETH narrative, now we had the run up because of the spot ETF. Well, now it happened. So now what happens is that the early buyers, they will sell their bags. So the ETH narrative will like start to die a bit, come down, and that's when it all starts ramping up like crazy. So we need that healthy pullback, and that's what I'm waiting for. So LRC 20 cents to 15 cents. I will be very interested in this in this narrative. Another one that I want, and I will keep talking about it, is Sui, guys. Sui is in my opinion the new Solana, and I'm really hungry for this thing to come back. Oh my God. Please come back, Sui. I really hope that we get some flash crash on Sui. So I'm gonna put in an alarm over here for lose this zone over here. I will put in an alarm over here because I will DCA buy this monster, and I really, You know, I missed buying in very early over here. And I think, by the way, OKX had a jump start on SUI. And I really was so surprised that I missed that one. You know, I really hope, guys, you have to see it. Like, look at what I'm going to show you guys now. You see this, this top. We had this top over here. We came up. Oh my God, if we would make just something like this, either at this zone over here and do something like this, or we do something to the box, this would be the best scenario, and then go up. So I'm really, guys, you cannot imagine how hungry I am waiting for SUI to make a big dump down to the 70 cents, 60 cents, 50 cents, 40 cents, 30 cents. I'm really hungry for this coin to make it smooth. I'm really interested in SUI, guys. Okay, now I want to show you guys my altcoins, because a lot of people, they also always tell me, Ambi, how is it about our top 10 altcoins? Well, we're gonna talk about those one also. So Cody is making its move. It's trying to get up. This box, look at this. 1, 2, 3 hits. So everyone that has been buying into this box, congrats on the bounce. But for me, I need Cody to come back into this green box. Let's test it, a real test. I want a real test in this box. So come test the 9 cent, 8 cent, whatever, 7 cent. I will just accumulate and buy Cody. This is my top 10 coin, so I will just accumulate. If this thing comes down into the box, I will start buying. And if it goes lower, I will buy more. It's very simple. Cody against Bitcoin. Look at it. We're coming back into the box. Look at this. Look, come back to this. But let me put on my alarm, by the way, guys. Let me put on my alarm. I really need this thing to come back. And guys, I know I'm showing you guys our buy orders and buy opportunities. And you guys will have, oh, MB, wait a minute. Well, we want to buy in today. We want to buy in today. We don't want to wait and for buy orders. Okay, you do you. I do that also, but I do that in trading. I go in heavy and I go out heavy and I make my money, and I make most of the times more money than you did. Because I know what I'm doing. But what I'm showing you now is to be patient. You have to have a trading portfolio. You have to have a spot buying portfolio. So when you put in those orders and they get filled, and you be patient and you wait, you gotta make the biggest gains. Especially for people that are working, that are having a lot of things to do, just put in those damn buy orders. Because when M. Will Killer tells you that he's doing it, 7, 8 out of the 10 times, those buy orders will get hit. That's just a record I have past years. That's how a lot of retailers became financially independent. Why? Because they listened and they put in those buy orders, and they were patient, they were not greedy, they were not emotional, and they just get home, watch their portfolio, and they find themselves getting filled. And most of the times the bounce is so strong that they are amazed by the gains they made without doing nothing. And for the traders that want to make money every day, that's a free private. That's where I will show you how we are trading, what we are buying, what the team is shorting, what they're longing. That's over there. So it's the best by far, because I've seen a lot of paid programs. People are paying a lot of money over there, a lot of money. They don't even come close to what happens in the free private. So the only way to get in is OKX, Weex, or Maxi. And it's all, you can also open up an account on all three of them if you want a degen portfolio, if you want a spot buying portfolio, and Weex is the leverage portfolio. So you can do it however you want, and I will provide you all the knowledge you need to do that. So that's about Cody. Chelo, guys. Chelo also talked about Chelo. Chelo, come back to the box, my friend. Come back to Papa. No. Come back. I want you back at the 55, 60 cent until the 45 cent. And I will be buying, and that's when we're making a huge move on Chelo. So Chelo, just come back. Also over here, guys, look at this one. It's too high in my opinion. It needs to come back to the box. Come back to the box, or maybe even to the line. So Chelo, stop acting like you're like a baby. Just come back. Come back. Okay, that's about Fluxy. Fluxy, my number one altcoin. Well, as you guys can see, it's holding over here so strong on the indicator. Look at this, guys. Look. you know, stupid people, if you're blind and not seeing that this is by far the best indicator in all markets. Oh my God, I keep repeating myself. It's really, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look over here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What more to say? But Fluxy could be in a buying opportunity now. So just to be clear, so DCA on the 80 cents, 82 cents. Flux is a buying opportunity in my opinion. DCA, slowly. In the box, I'll be buying much bigger. I'll be buying much bigger if we come back. So Fluxy, it already made a nice retrace, but I want Fluxy, come back into the box. 60 cent, 50 cent, 55, 70 cent. Come Fluxy, come back. Flux against Bitcoin. Well, as you guys can see, we lost this box. We lost the indicator. So maybe it's going to happen and we're going to get that. We're going to get that 50 cent, 60 cent buying opportunity. Maybe it's going to happen, guys. Maybe it's going to happen. Maybe it's going to happen. If it happens, we'll be there to buy the blood, because that's what we do. We buy blood. That's what. GLMI, my baby. GLMI, my baby. In the box. Just in the box, guys. Very simple. GLMI, don't think too much about it. 25 cent until the 15 cent. I will just buy this, not think about it. Let's see how it's looking against Bitcoin. It's also still very wrecked. Well, come back to the street. Let me put on my alarm over here. GLMI, just buy, forget. Ash also coming back. We didn't even test it. I want Ash in this box, 20 cents to 30 cents. That's, I'll be buying a lot of Ash. So Weex also shared it. Come back, brother. Come back to the line. Come back to the line, brother. Come back. This is against USDT. So come here, Weex, nice back, 1.5. I'll be buying some Weex. So that's about Weex. Let me see, is there another one that I forget? Oh yeah, we got Venry, bro, congrats, you did great. Come back to this damn box. So Venry, DCA, 15 cent until the 12 cents. So I'll be buying some Venry over here. I'm bullish on Venry. Don't ask me why I'm bullish. Do your own research on why I'm bullish on Venry. But I think that Venry is a great coin and it will make a nice rise up. So I'm pretty bullish. As you guys can see, I'm putting a lot of alarms on Venry. I'm very interested in Venry. So Venry, I said it, told you, Venry. Mask, come back into the box, Mask. Don't play around with us. Just come back, 2.7, 2.6, 2.5. Just buying myself some Mask and just holding it until this financial coin gets pumped. Okay, let me go to RLC. RLC, bro, RLC is so strong. RLC is so strong. It's really mind-blowing how strong it is. It's really mind-blowing. RLC is so strong. I want RLC in the box. Very simple. I want it from 2.3 to the 1.9. And we had this was a huge buying opportunity. And just like I always say, we have to go back to the crime scene. So it's very simple. RLC back over here. I'll be scooping myself a lot of RLC. And guys, just to explain to you guys, when these things come down, if they dump even more by whatever black swan or whatever, I never ever sell in losses on my spot backs. Never ever. Why? I buy blood, and if it goes lower, I buy more. Because I always DCA and I always have cash. I never go all in or whatever. So I always have cash. So if a price gets down and it dumps more on whatever reason out there, I just buy more and hodl. I never, ever sell my bags in losses. Never. And I can tell you that more than 90% of the blood that I buy, I sell in profits. Just that you guys know. Okay, let me go to the last one, then I'm going to close it up. Velo. Come back, baby. come back, baby. Guys, Velo. Guys, I'm telling you, Velo. Come back to the indie, baby. Look at this indicator. Look at this indicator. Look at this indicator. Boom, boom, boom. Retest, and off she went. So come back, baby. Come back to the 10-cent regions. I'll be buying myself a nice bag of Velo. Guys, if you want to join the free private, links are below. I want to thank you all for watching. It was a very long vid. I know it, but there is huge alpha over here. And this alpha that I shared is probably going to make you a lot of gains if you understand the game, control your greed and control your emotions. Again, please show some love, share this content as much as you can. That's the only thing that I ask in return. Have a nice one. Thank you and bye-bye.